Hey everybody, got another video here for you. So, it's time to start a new build. I don't have a name for this guitar yet, so I'm calling this guitar number 15. It was inspired by the Oriental II build that I did back in the day, which was inspired by the Oriental I build, and that was inspired by a Japanese shamisen. So I'll leave links to those other two guitar builds if you want to check them out. So the next for this thing is going to start out. I'm starting out with a one of these copper dots. That's what the copper dots look like, and it's 24 fret, Fender scale length, and 12-inch radius. Rosewood fretboard and maple neck with a scarf joint. This particular neck has some pretty nice graining in it, and I'm going to be recarving this neck, but that should still be preserved in the new carve, so that'll be good because it's going to get a natural finish on it. So the neck's going to get the trapezoid profile and the triangular heel, as you see on these two necks here. It's also going to get the Teflon tape. These both have the Teflon tape on them as well. On the headstock, it's going to get cut away like this, kind of like a Parker fly. And then this is a set of 3x3 tuners, and like on the Oriental I and II builds, it's going to get 3 going left and 3 going right. And here you can see the basic body shape. It's just going to come out like that and come around, a little room for the TESI switch, and then back down to this end, and it's going to leave extra room on this side for the jack and the on-off switch. And that's all there is to it as far as the body goes. I've already laid up a leg bar on it in order to see if it's going to interfere. It looks like the leg bar will end somewhere around here and shouldn't interfere with that, but I can always kick it backwards, make it, like 2-level like I did on the last build, and that'll clear that if needed. So that's the body part, and it's going to be made out of mahogany. That's a 1x8 plank, 4 foot long there, and I've got a 1x6 plank and a 2 foot length that actually might just be wide enough for this. So wait and see. Then for the finish, it'll be all natural, so it'll look very much like this guitar here. This is guitar number 14, and yeah, so mahogany body with a clear lacquer finish, and a maple neck with a clear lacquer finish. This neck has not been reshaped, but you get the basic idea. So that's more or less what the finish will look like. So for the hardware, one of the main driving inspirations was the Ebony tailpiece and the Ebony bridge. And yeah, so let's see. The tailpiece, it's the kind that has the grounding system built into the tailpiece, and then it's got the brass hinge that goes over the back or the bottom edge around the side of the bottom of the guitar. This here, this is Ebony, but it's done for an acoustic, so it doesn't have the right intonation. And the plan is I'm going to take that part off and put a roller TOM with a black roller TOM with gold rollers on instead. The pickup, I'm trying something a little different. This is an Oripure, and this is a high output, like 15, 16K, something like that, and a coil splittable humbucker. And of course, a TESI switch. Then up at this end, these are the locking tuners that I found for it, and they look really good in black and gold. So I'm kind of carrying that theme of black and gold throughout the guitar. I've got a locknut on order. It'll be here in a couple days, and that's the tuners. There's string retainers if they're required. I'm going to use these inlay stickers over the existing copper dots, and I'll have to like mix and match so that they'll cover everything, but I've got 2 sets to work with. So, and the jack is on the way as well. I just ran out, and on both the jack and the locknut, what I did is I got both gold and black versions, and the plan is to mix and match the hardware in order to get a black and gold kind of look going on. I think that's everything special in particular for this build. Other things are going to be pretty standard, a depth pick guard, and all the stuff will be rear mounted, and it'll be routed from the rear and have a cover plate in the back and a little extra cover box for the jack where it sticks out the back, and the leg bar will be all set to go around that if needed. And yeah, that's pretty, and it'll have the leg bar that flips over to do the strap bar thing, and that pretty much covers it, I think. So I guess the first step is going to be to take this beautiful neck. These things are always so nice. Yeah, take this absolutely perfectly good, beautiful neck and carve it all up. I was thinking of saving this for another build because it's so nice and ordering another neck for this build, but the next one I get will probably be just as nice, so might as well use this one. Well, I think that's going to do it for this video. So, until the next one, everybody, have a good one.